Okay, so we have another chance in playoffs for the Durham Druddigons to win a championship here. Now, if you guys may have seen our BBL playoffs game, then you will know what's going on. If you haven't seen that game, though, definitely check that out because there's going to be spoilers in this video, so just fair warning right now. But there's a time stamp on your screen for you guys to go ahead and skip right to the actual video itself to get past the team builder. But if you guys are excited for the Durham Druddigons to have a chance to win a championship, make sure to knock off that YouTube algorithm. Leave a like, leave a comment, letting me know what you've thought about our season so far. And as you can see here, we are taking on Jesse 504. Is it 504? I want to say it's 504, yes. Coach of the Ann Arbor Accelgors. He did end up beating us week 8 in the regular season, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he originally took over somebody that we were supposed to originally face, but they dropped. So Jesse took over, he threw a team together, and he ended up beating us in that matchup. That was also a game where I was kind of on tilt from our week 7 game, where we got just really unlucky and more or less lost to bad luck. So that kind of transferred into this game, and it was really late at the time too, and that was really not one of my better narrations. I'll let y'all know that right now. So we are hopefully going to be coming back for this game with the vengeance here. Now, to be fair, I didn't put too much effort into our first build in this matchup, but I didn't think I would be playing Jesse again in playoffs. So this time around, we do got to focus a little bit more, and as you can see here, we have this bonkers Yandel spread here with 4 EVs left over. I don't know if you can see those or not, but yeah, maybe somebody who knows how to optimize better at level 50 could help me out with this, but we have 4 leftover EVs. So, to be fair, all I really wanted this Yandel to do was have enough special attack to hit everything really hard with Dark Pulse and Oblivion Wing. Obviously, with this, I think we basically 2-hit KO everything, unless it's like AV Lele, I suppose, or like AV Gudra, but I mean, knock off into Sucker Punch should 2-hit KO Gudra. So then from there, I just put a bunch into special attack. We have some attack EVs, we have a little bit of speed. The speed creeps something because we don't really need to run out a lot of speed here on Yandel. 28 defense, so we can maybe take a physical hit a little bit better from Zamazenta. I think we always live 1 banded hit from Zamazenta from full after rocks, so that's really great with this HP and defense EVs. And then the rest was just thrown into Spadef because why not? that's really it. So yeah, dual stab Yandel definitely puts in a lot of work here. The only real thing I was iffy on was my item, but I don't really need boosts from black glasses to do that much significant more damage. So I figured, you know what, leftovers is fine for a little bit of longevity. Next off, we have Zeraora here, running more or less the same set, but I think we're running a little bit more bulk and a little bit more speed here. So the nice thing about this is that after 1 bulk up, we always live 1 hit from Zamazenta, and we should be able to outspeed it as well, depending on what is running on it. And then if we outspeed Zamazenta, we basically outspeed everything else that is not unburden boosted, which is really only Thievul, and is not a Scarf like Landorus or Tapu Lele. So I figured bulk up 3 attacks Zeraora would actually be really solid in this matchup, because knocking anything off in this game is going to be really nice. We get rid of leftovers, life orb, choice items potentially, berries even, or in Incineroar's case, heavy duty boots, which getting rid of boots on Incineroar is going to be amazing, because if I do get rocks up, then it's going to be taking that extra little bit of chip damage, and then it's 1 less answer that he has for my Yandel in this matchup. But yeah, this set is basically made to live 1 hit from Zamazenta after a bulk up most of the times, and even then we can outspeed it, so we can go for Play Rough or Plasma Fist, potentially knock off a Choice Band if we know he has that, or maybe even a Choice Scarf if he decides to go down that route in this matchup. So yeah, Zeraora can definitely put in a lot of work here. Next off, we have Ric Flair, which is running a Stealth Rock 3 attack set as opposed to Calm Mind 3 attacks, which is what I think I had game 1. Because I figured, you know what, this is probably my best rocker out of the rockers that I have in this matchup. Plus, to be fair, I don't really need a Calm Mind in this match, I guess. I just need to kind of damage things. And between Icy Wind, Thunder, and Flash Cannon, everything is actually hit pretty hard. Thunder also does help guarantee a 2-hit KO on Skarmory, which could be especially defensive if he does decide to bring it. It also hits the, the Water Bug, Araquanid, really hard. Although, to be fair, I don't expect Araquanid Thievul Serena, or Poltergeist. Like, all 4 of those mons just really have a rough matchup in this game. He brought Jolteon game 1, which I'm not going to lie, really caught me off guard and did actually put in a little bit of work. So I could maybe see that coming, but I definitely expect the first 5 and either Skarmory or Jolteon to come to this match. I guess maybe he could bring a Araquanid for like webs, but my team doesn't really care. Poltergeist gets destroyed by my priority. Thievul, I love Thievul, but it's really bad in this matchup because of Clefable, and then Serena just gets murdered by Nidoking and Yveltal. So yeah, I don't expect either of those 4, but potentially Jolteon or Skarmory as his last mon. Either way, though, we do hit both of those still decently hard. Like, being able to lower the speed on Jolteon is still going to be pretty handy regardless. And then Shuckleberry is just for Landers, which Landers absolutely murdered us in our first game. So yeah, next off we have Latias here. Instead of Calm Mind this time, I think we have Ice Beam over Calm Mind. And we have Rocky Helmet. The nice thing about Rocky Helmet is that this is going to be able to chip down Zamazenta, because that thing at full HP is a problem. So chipping that down is going to be really, really nice. And then Ice Beam is there because, again, Landers. I'm going to prioritize getting rid of Landers. I knew I should have done that in our first game, but for whatever reason, maybe I was tired or I just wasn't thinking straight. I didn't prioritize getting rid of Landers, and it definitely came back to bite me. So this time around, I'm going to get rid of Landers as soon as possible, even if he doesn't do contact with me. If he's life formed, he's going to be taking that chip damage from Rocky Helmet as well, from something like U-Turn or Knockoff, which is still going to be really, really handy. So yeah, Aura Sphere, Psychic, Ice Beam hit everything. This also helps me pivot into the Zamazenta, which is really nice, and I can always live any knockoff from a non-boosted Incineroar, which is also really handy, because then if he's not Rest Talk, I can Aura Sphere, chip it down, and get rid of it for my Yveltal. Next off, we have Clefable here. Calm Mind 3 attacks with Babiri Berry just to help me not only check Zamazenta, but also potentially act as a win calm late game, because Moonblast and Ice Beam hit everything. And then finally off, we have Assault Vest Nidoking here, which I did bring AV Nidoking game 1, but this time we're investing a lot more into Spadef, because I'm going to respect Jolteon. I did not respect the game 1, I respected this game. So we should always easily handle Jolteon. On top of that, we basically hit everything with this. Mixed, I thought was really good here, because if he does burn us, if he does burn us, Earth Power, Fire Blast, still it's everything pretty hard. Ice Punch is really only for Goodra, and then Poison Jab is only really for Lele, so it's not really the worst thing ever, and I really didn't need to be neutral speed here, because even minus speed, we outspeed everything besides Goodra, which if it's gooey, then it's lowering my speed anyways. So yeah, that is our squad. Hopefully we can win here in our first round of playoffs, and let's get this started. Okay, whoa. What's up? How's it going, everybody? This is our first round playoff game for BBL. We are taking on Jesse and his Atlanta Accelgors. No, Ann Arbor Accelgors. I apologize. Definitely check him out. Channel link is will be down below. He does upload some draft league content as well. I'm so nervous about this game. This is our second playoff game on Wi-Fi in about a year or so. And yeah, just like the jitters are getting to me. So, okay, pasa YouTube. We're going to get our BBL playoff game here started. So let's see what Jesse decided to bring against us, as he does actually end up bringing the Skarmory. Okay, you know what's funny? I thought that he wouldn't bring Jolteon, and I thought he would bring Skarmory. Okay, this actually is a little bit annoying, because I did originally want to have Boots on my Yveltal, but we don't have it now, which is not the worst thing ever. So looking at potential leads, I'm thinking maybe my Yveltal could be my best lead here, actually. No, Jirachi. I think Jirachi actually leads really well, unless he leads with Incineroar. So I might just go ahead and actually lead Latias, I think. Yeah, because if he's not Hazard lead Skarmory, then we should be in a good spot here. I could see Skarmory potentially being a lead though, although that's if he expects me to potentially not have Boots on my Yveltal, because my team really isn't weak to rocks. So we're gonna get this started. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm excited. I'm hyped. Jesse, let's have a good battle, bro. And yeah, you too, bro. Oh, no, no. I didn't spell that right. Oh, no, no, no. Dude, I'm so excited. He's going to lead Skarmory. Oh, he led the Skarmory. That was literally like worst case lead scenario. So he ends up leading off with Skarm. Let's see what he could potentially be running here. My Latios does not do entirely too much. I think I'm going to go just hard Yveltal here, and we're going to start doing damage. Yeah, I'm going to go hard Yveltal. He might just go ahead and get up his rocks, actually. So Landorus, Zama. Skarmory, and the Goodra. Alright, so I'm going to knock off. I know I said that I would go for Dark Pulse, but I'm going to knock off here. I'm hoping he thinks that we have Taunt. No, he doesn't, but he's going to get up rocks, isn't he? No? Okay. So we get off a huge amount of damage there. As he whirlwinds us into... This is great, actually. I'm going to go straight for... I could go for knockoff, actually. I'm going to knock off here. So we knocked off whatever item the Skarmory had. It's down to 50%. As he does switch out, in comes the Landorus. We're going to be able to knock this off. What is it running potentially? Let's see. Life Orb. Awesome. So we're in a good spot now as it's at about 65%. I don't want to stay in, obviously. So I think I'm going to go hard Latios here because we do have Rocky Helmet. And if he U-turns, he's going to be chipping himself down more. So we're off to a really good start in this match. He does have spikes up, but hazards are not really the biggest issue right now. As he goes for the Sludge Wave. Doesn't do entirely too much to us. And I kind of want to go for Aura Sphere here. Expecting the Incineroar. I don't, like, would he U-turn? I don't think he would U-turn. I'm going to Aura Sphere. Yes, okay, so he's going to switch out. Yeah, he's at about 65%. Ow! Lele! Okay, so that was a good switch. I really thought he would bring in Incineroar. But the nice thing about this is that we're able to get off, I guess, like 2% on this Lele. Yeah, so we don't do too much to him. This could be really, really problematic. I'm going to switch right into Jirachi here. I don't know what this Lele could potentially be running. We are Citrus Berry on our Jirachi, as I showed in the team preview. Not team preview, sorry, in the little team builder before the actual battle. So yeah, we're going to switch here. We're either faster than him, or he stayed in as we bring in a Ric Flair. If he does not Shadow Ball, that would be great. Moonblast, awesome. How much does this do? Does not do a lot, actually, which is great. So I'm going to get up my Stealth Rocks here because I really want to start getting that chip damage on his team. Yeah, so he's going to switch. He's definitely rocking a lot of special attack investment. Probably choiced is what I'm guessing. Ooh, we have the Thunder. I'm going to Thunder. We're going to do it here. We're going to land this. Let's go. Let's go. We land the Thunder. This should drop. Down goes Skarmory. Awesome. Skarmory is gone. I just dropped my pencil and my... Why am I so clumsy? Why am I so clumsy? Either way, though, we get rid of Skarmory. That is huge. We're in a good spot here. In comes the Landorus. I'm going to stay in because we live any hit guaranteed at this range. From this Landorus, I'm like 90% sure. Let me double check. Yeah, even if he's knockoff, we can get rid of this now. If I lose this, is that the worst thing ever? Actually, he's not even Life Orbed. No, yeah, I can... I'm gonna get rid of this Landorus. I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna risk it. Yes! We get the play correctly. Down goes Landorus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome! That couldn't have played out any better for us. We're already doing so much better than the first time we played Jesse. So we have a chance here, guys. We are up 6-4, but don't get it twisted. He still has Zamazenta, which is terrifying. Incineroar and Tapu Lele are also very, very scary. But we're able to get rid of Skarmory and Landorus. In comes the Incineroar. This thing is a little bit of a problem. Let's see if he's Boots. Yes, he is Boots because we did get up our rocks. So I don't really have the best switch into this, unfortunately. It might have to be my Nidoking. I could also actually just bring in Yveltal. I think I'm going to bring in Yveltal. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Yveltal here. I don't really see what he does to my Yveltal. And then in return, we knock off his Boots, which is actually really good for us. So he could Will-O-Wisp potentially. He had that first game. As he actually goes for the Parting Shot. So he still has Parting Shot. So now we know that for sure. Parting. Alright, so we're good. Landorus is gone. Skarmory is gone. Rocks are up on his side of the field. He has spikes on our side of the field. So let's see what happens here. In comes the Lele. It's not Boots. It takes the chip, which is amazing. I really feel like this is choiced. So it's a matter of what exactly do I want to bring in here. I really want to risk Nidoking. Like, I want to risk Nidoking so badly. Oh, this is so risky. We're going to Nidoking here. This is so risky. Please don't. Oh, yes! Yes! He Moonblasts. 164 to 34. Did only 30 points of damage. So he is rocking a lot of special attack investment. I'm going to go straight for the Poison Jab here. Yeah, everything gets hit by this for good damage. So yes, he is choiced. All right, so we know Lele's choiced. Yeah, so we know he's choiced. Guaranteed now. We Poison Jab this. Oh, like 65%. I mean, sorry, he's at 65-ish percent. So Ice Punch is a roll. I really don't think he goes for a Dragon move here, so I'm going to switch right into Nidoking. I mean, sorry, I'm going to switch right into Yveltal. I feel like I can still have use for Nidoking in this game. Yeah, so we can bring in Yveltal here. See what he wants to go for. This is fine. Ice Beam, okay. Yeah, I figured he could Ice Beam, sorry. I think I said another move. But yeah, that doesn't do entirely too much, so I'm going to go straight for Knockoff. We are leftovers, which is great because we're going to be able to gain back a little bit of HP here. So I can definitely go for Knockoff. And I really want to say this is just going to get straight up obliterated. Yeah, I'm going to knock off immediately. This should drop. Please. Please. Oh, dude. Bro, what? I did not think that would live. Okay, that's not the worst thing ever. Oh, please don't freeze. Oh. Come on, Yveltal. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, we got this. Let's go. Oh, come on, Yveltal. Breakthrough. Breakthrough, baby. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Down goes the Goodra. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Go away, Goodra. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. All right. Whew, you guys saw. Y'all saw the look on my face. That turn. Okay. All right. He's got Zamazenta, Lele, and Incineroar. We know Incineroar's Boots. In comes a Zama. Okay. Do I need Yveltal? It is nice to knock off. I'm gonna bring in Latios here. I don't know. Yeah, Latios doesn't really do much anymore in this game here, unfortunately. So if anything, I can get a Rocky Helmet chip damage off on this Zamazenta. And then we find out what item that it's running. I'm still worried about like Adamant Choice Band. I think it was like, what, 132? Alright, so this could still be Banded, actually. So we know he could be locked into that. So I kind of want to switch here into Clefable, actually. Yeah, I'm going to switch into Clefable here. Actually, I could have brought in maybe Zeraora and gone for bulk up. Oh, he's not? Okay. He's Life Orbed. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this game. I was so busy on checking the calc. Alright, Ironhead. We definitely tank Ironhead. I'm going to Moonblast 100%. I am Moonblasting. We have the Babiri Berry. He's going to switch. He's sitting at about 70-ish%, I think. Okay, so yeah, we Moonblast here. He probably thought I would go for the recovery move there. The softball. Alright, so honestly, I did not see he was Life Orb. That's actually a good bring against us. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we still have a chance to win this. Ooh, that does really good damage. So the question is, does he Psychic here or not? I'm going to go right into Jirachi. And we'll see what he wants to do. Because he's Life Orbed. Okay, so we're fine. Alright, so good play on his end. Goes for the Shadow Ball. We tank, though. Could I actually switch here into Nidoking? If I can switch into Nidoking, that's definitely the play, because we're going to save this as a sack. Oh, what's 12%? Actually, we could. We really could here. I mean, to be fair, Nidoking also doesn't do entirely too much else in this game. I'm gonna risk it here. If I did my math right. Oh! Yep. Just okay. So for once, finally, for the first time ever, I get my math correctly. So we just click straight up Earth Power here. He's getting really low. I think he's at about 30%. As he brings in the Zeraora, not gonna lie, I thought about going for the Poison Jab there. Or Earthquake. I was really not Earthquake, sorry. Yeah, Poison Jab. I don't know why I thought I heard Earthquake. That might be another version. Anyways, though, I'm going to Earth Power again, and we're going to drop this. Alright, so yeah. Like I said, I thought about going for Poison Jab there, but I figured, you know what? Earth Power might be better than nothing, just because it should still be doing enough damage. Even if I lose Nidoking, it's not the worst thing ever. As down goes the Incineroar. Okay, so we're sitting in a really good spot here. Ooh, I'm so nervous. Okay. Zamazenta is at about 70%. We know it's Life Orb. Lele is choiced. Oh no, it's 60% at about 53% now. Okay, so I got that incorrectly. So it's at about 53% now after rocks. Do I need Nidoking? This is where I sack off Jirachi and see what he wants to do. I mean, actually, no. Why? Yeah, I sack it off and then bring something else in. What am I talking about? So he does have the Psychic Fang. Alright. So we can bring in Zeraora here. This thing is at +1 defense because of its ability, but it's at about 50-ish%. So I'm gonna bring in Latios here. I'm gonna force him to attack us. We guarantee him in range of Zeraora. And Latios also does nothing else in this battle. So I'm just gonna side shock because that's my best play regardless, I think. As the Iron Heads knocks us out, but he takes the Rocky Helmet and the Life Orb, which is exactly what we wanted. So now we can bring in Zeraora. Yeah, we can bring in Zeraora here. And we can just go straight for Plasma Fist. Yeah, we don't got to be a +1, even if the calc is wrong. He should get knocked out here. Okay, so I think we might have just won. So we win round 1 of the BBL playoffs. Yes, as down goes Zamazenta. I don't want to seem like I'm getting ahead of myself, but Lele comes in, and I'm pretty sure it's choice in some way by the way he's been playing it. So, unless he's been bluffing this whole time, well, actually, no, because if he's been bluffing that he's not choice scarfed, then I outspeed him. So, yeah, we win. For sure, yeah, for sure. Okay, woo! Alright, so really happy that not only we won round 1 here, but really happy that we won the rematch against Jesse. If you guys saw the first game that we played against them, I even said to y'all I played really bad. I did not play to the best of my abilities. And luckily here, we were able to win the match. As he doesn't even knock us out, we knock him out with the Plasma Fist. And we're moving on to the next round of BBL playoffs. I want to say that is the semifinals. So we're 2 wins away from getting one last championship, potentially, for the Durham Druddigons. And check out Jesse. And with that being said, I will see you all next week with hopefully another victory. So thank you all for watching. Later, everybody.